Hi, Shelby and the Hearthstone team. My name is Nyandra Conrad, and I just want to say thank you for giving me feedback on that first video. And here is a second screencast for you guys, and we are going to target the search term endodontist in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm excited to show you what I found. There are three main things I want to talk with you today. First, I am going to give you more tips on your website because I did a little bit more digging into your niche. Second, we are going to be reviewing your top competitor in the space for the search term endodontist in San Antonio, Texas. We're going to be reviewing his numbers on the back end and compare yours. And third, we are going to be looking into the search term root canal dentist in San Antonio, Texas, and we are also going to review his numbers. So it is going to be a jam-packed video. And like the first video, all I ask from you guys is some feedback. Please let me know if you found this helpful, and let me know if you want to learn more. So let's get to it. So this is your website, and when I was looking into endodontics, I actually noticed that you guys offer root canal therapy, right? So I was looking into the keyword root canal, and I noticed that you guys aren't ranking for the keyword root canal San Antonio, Texas, but you guys are ranking for the search term root canal. So here's the thing about keywords. If you are searching for a service in San Antonio, Texas, you do want to make sure you add your service area right next to the service you offer. So for example, root canal San Antonio, Texas, because right now your website isn't found by anyone in San Antonio when they're looking for specifically root canal. And when you think about it, the search term root canal, everyone in the United States that owns a dentistry practice is probably trying to rank for the search term root canal. So it is a very competitive keyword. And that's why you want to make sure you add the location after, because it is a lot more specific and you want to be found by people specifically in San Antonio, right? Because right now, like I said, when people in San Antonio are looking for a root canal service, you're not popping up in that search term. And that's huge, right? So make sure to add the location after your service, and that should help the rankings and that should help your page rank better. So the next thing I wanted to review here is your top competitor. And I actually found this guy, and he is ranking first for the search term endodontics in San Antonio, Texas. I actually had to sift through a lot of your competition because they do have a lot more cosmetic procedures. They offer teeth whitening, braces, Invisalign, and I noticed that you guys don't do that. So this is probably a more accurate depiction of what your competition looks like, because this guy also offers similar services similar services with you guys. They do root canal, they do cracked teeth, traumatic injury, and retreatment. So this should give you a better understanding of what your competition looks like. So let's look at their numbers. So these are their numbers right now, and they are utilizing 167 of those buyer intent keywords. Again, a buyer intent keyword is basically what a customer or a possible client is searching for on Google when they're looking for your service. So they are using 167 of that, while you guys are using 42 of those keywords. So here's what we can do, right? We're going to know all these keywords that they're ranking for, take all those keywords and create our own content around those keywords so we can start ranking those pages better and boost up your website overall, right? So that's what we know. That's what we want to do. And in terms of the keywords, I'm pretty sure they're not utilizing every keyword out there that specifies root canal, because there's different ways to say it, like root canal restoration, root canal doctor, right? Root canal services. There are many of those keywords, and we are specifically going to look at those highly searched for keywords and add that to your content. So I'm pretty sure they're not utilizing everything, so we are going to look into those gaps and also add that to your website. And then in terms of backlinks, they do have 235 of those backlinks, while you guys have 0 of those backlinks. And if you remember from that first screencast, we talked about how backlinks is a big credibility factor for Google, because they see these backlinks or these websites vouching for your business, right? So when a customer is looking for an endodontist in San Antonio, Texas, Google will definitely recommend your competitor because they have 235 of these websites vouching for their business, while there's 0 websites vouching for your business. And that's huge. There is a lot of work to do here in terms of your backlinks, but it's not impossible. We are going to add this on a consistent basis, and we are going to focus on high quality backlinks so that you can gain authority in this space and become more credible in Google's eyes. So that is a main priority as well. Okay, now let's look at your main competitor for the search term root canal, because I was very curious about this as well. And I actually found the root canal doctor in San Antonio. And this is super interesting because they have the search term in their name, and that's why they are ranking for the search term root canal. So it's a good strategy on their end. Let's take a look at their numbers. So in terms of keywords, they are using 173 of those buyer intent keywords. And like I said, we are going to know all of these keywords that they're using as well and create that in a page talking about what root canal is. We're going to include all those highly searched keywords in there. In terms of backlinks, they have 30. So I can already tell this is not a highly optimized website, which is good news for you guys because we can definitely make it happen. We can make you rank for the search term root canal because your competitor is not fully optimized, which is great news for you. And in terms of traffic, it is a little bit lower. So the traffic for the search term endodontics is 247, and for root canal it is 187. It is a little bit lower than what I showed you in that first screencast because, like I said, in the first screencast, Texas Dental actually offers cosmetic procedures like teeth whitening and braces and Invisalign. So that's why they are naturally bringing in more traffic for those services as well. So if you do offer other services, I'd love to know all of it so that we can formulate a plan on how to rank those pages as well and increase traffic in your website. So and in terms of keywords, this is just one keyword, right? This is just for root canal and endodontist. There's definitely a lot more keywords we can target that can boost your traffic significantly. So there's different ways, and I'd be happy to do that research for you guys so that we can target more highly searched for keywords. And the one thing that can also boost your traffic is service areas. You can also target areas around San Antonio that's close to your clinic and also say, for example, best root canal therapy in Castroville, Texas, right? Castroville is like very close to San Antonio. So you want to also pop up for those search terms so that people can be like, oh, this person is like 15 minutes to 30 minutes away. Okay, I'll check it out, right? So you also want to target service areas or areas surrounding your of San Antonio so that you can also be found for that. And that's also going to boost your traffic. So there's many ways we can go about this, but in terms of traffic, you guys are bringing in only 10 people to your website, and your competitor is doing 247, 187. So there's definitely room for growth, but we can make it happen. So I hope this was helpful and this gave you a little bit more insight on your space and your competition. I really hope this brought you value. The only thing I ask from you guys is some feedback, and if you can just let me know if you're interested in knowing more about this opportunity. I'd love to create literally an exact strategy and plan on how we can beat your competitors. So again, my name is Yandra Conrad, and thank you so much for watching this video.